I don't know if you guys been getting clues from me from my lives or from my stories when I put some certain music or from my own followings. When it comes for today's events and stuff, I don't know if it's true. I don't think it's true. I don't care to find out because I've been single for a minute now, but I have been afraid to I'm not afraid. I just don't know how to tell the world. But I feel like today has been like a sign. The last time I got on live, I kind of wanted you guys to tell you. I kind of wanted to tell you guys, but I didn't know how to tell you. So I was like, I changed my mind. But it has been like this for a minute now, and I just took it as a sign. So I wanna start 2024 fresh, open. I don't know. I'm curious for a new life, for a new beginning. You will fucking talk to a nigga and a motherfucker will play in your fucking face, over and over and over and over and over again, and still be like, watch what I'm about to do, watch what I'm about to say. And it's so fucking sad that a nigga this motherfucker really likes to play games with me when I'm at my most vulnerable time, when I'm not the most confident. He likes to play games with me because he knows I'm not an easy girl. He knows yesterday I could have been out, I could have been chilling, I could have been this and that. He knows I'm in my house. He knows that I'm chilling. He knows I'm not doing the most. And I've really been sparing you. You've been fucking feeling yourself, you bitch ass nigga, because of your bitch ass album and shit. And you really been fucking doing me dirty after so many fucking years that I motherfucking helped your ass. Not even a fucking thank you that I got for your bitch ass. And it's so crazy that I gotta go to the fucking internet because whenever I tell you something, you don't take shit serious.
Cardi B is defending herself against an old video that surfaced online where she claims she drugged and robbed men.
I had to go straight. I had to go, oh yeah, you wanna me? Yeah, let's go to this hotel. And I drug up and I robbed them. That's what yeah, let's go to this hotel. And I drug up and I robbed them. That's what I used to do.
In a statement on Twitter, Cardi B claims the video is 3 years old. She said she was speaking about actions that, quote, right or wrong that I felt I needed to do to make a living. At the time, she was working as a stripper. She doesn't deny the claims she made in the live video, but says, quote, the men I spoke about were men I dated that were conscious, willing.
Eve is losing big in Babylon. The jig is up. This video is going to be talking about how the black woman, the Spanish-speaking woman, or the Native American woman who are Israelites, according to the Bible, how in America, how in these modern days, your jig is up. You know, feminism has destroyed you. Your mind is just tainted. The way you move about is just so unorthodox of what a woman's supposed to be. And in the end, as you get older, as you move on in your life, you're going to see, man, this is not it. But this is just goes to show you that the curses among our people, man, very, very heavy. All right, but before I proceed, I want to give all the honor, glory, and praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAWACHAA, QADASH, the Most High Elders at Great Millstone who rule well, seek honors to the elect. Peace and blessings be to all the sincere men, women, and children. Do consist of the 1/3. And to the confusion of faces in the four corners of the earth. Shalom. Isaiah 32:9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice. Ye careless daughters, get ear unto my speech. Now, Cardi B. So Cardi B and Offset, Offset from the Migos, they're married. I don't really be into it, but I guess they're married and they have 2 children. And Offset already had children from other women, if I'm not mistaken, prior to them getting together. And you know how the Israelite woman always want to have this powerhouse couple mentality. Oh, he got to have 6 figures. He got to be on my level. He got to be able to take care of me, yada, yada, woo, woo, woo. One thing women don't understand, men do not care about your status. We don't care about your career. We don't care about your money. And any nigga that say he do, you're a baby boy. Because the man got his own. By nature, the man is supposed to be the provider, the protector, the priest, and the prophet. Right? And the hardest job for any woman is being a mother. Not being no lawyer, no doctor, all the other crap. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that to go get a master or a doctorate is easy. By far, it's not. You know, but you take like, what, 6, 8 years out of your life to do that. Then by the time you get about 28, 30, you want a family, and it's like, nah, I'm good. You know, or you go to be a rapper or a stripper all your life, and all you know is getting that fast money, that fast life, and you want to settle down, but the dude you want to settle down with like a 1% man in the world, in America, I would say, and he don't want you. He want a wife. He want a traditional woman. He don't want a woman that's been sliding down the pole. He don't want a woman that's been in the streets, you know, monkey branching, which is a term meaning that you jumping from one man to another, or you bouncing on one man to another, if you know what I mean. And now Cardi B thought that she can take Offset off the streets and keep him at home as a hubby. But the whole situation about her crying in the beginning of the video and yada, 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 this and that, saying that he was with this chick named Jade in Miami, whatever. Like, what made you think you was going to stop this man from doing that? Like, Cardi B is a prime example of, for you women, really think you can live that type of lifestyle. Like, women want a man that all other women want. But my thing is, you all come equipped with breasts, buttocks, you know, lips, and that thing downstairs. You know what I'm saying? You all come equipped with that. My question is, what separates you from the rest of the women? Because there's 7 of y'all to 1 man. So technically, if you really want to talk about it, the men are the prize. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy in this society, man, how Eve really thinks she winning. You're not winning. Because your natural instinct of a woman is to want to be a mother and want to raise children with a man by having a family. But this what gets me though. Even with Jake, you make all this rap music, all this thug music, all this debaucherous music, all this killing, all this evil, all this satanic music. And then when you have your own children, you don't want them to listen to it. Well, honey, what goes around comes around. That's what's wrong with these people in this world. I'm going to put out all this evil music. I'm going to mislead all these people in the world. Then when I feel like, you know what, it ain't right, let me turn around and change my life. Nah, that ain't how it works. And then you hear all these women in the comment section, oh, he did her dirty. Oh, it's a toxic relationship. Girl, don't give him your energy. Yada, yada, yada. That's women never taking accountability. Yo, man, I'm going to say it too. I'm going to say it. If children listen, to cover their ears. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This bitch used to drug men, had them sexually assaulted and robbed. What the fuck make you think you're not going to get what you gave that came around to you now? Not saying this per se is it, or even this shit is true, what happened with Offset in Miami. I'm on one right now, so my language is not going to be pretty clear. Or should I say clean cut? But this woman used to drug dudes. She was a stripper. And now all of a sudden you want to be a mother? A wife? You can't turn a hoe into a housewife. You heard all the tone about, I ain't even been out there. I could have been doing this. That's what they always wanted to do. I'm a resort to. I said want to say do. That's what I always resort to. Oh, you cheat on me. Let me go out here and have sex with him or your friend or whatever. Man, the jig is up, man. Think about this. We live in a time right now that in your own country that you was born, this is not our country, but you know what I mean, the United States, where there's over 330 million people, you mean to tell me that men are literally flying, men with means now, men that got the money to do it, flying out of the country to find wives? And that'll make you want to humble the fuck down or reconsider or look in the mirror? Man, it's crazy out here. It's a jungle in these streets. But I'm finna offset this with some scriptures. This is on 1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 6 and verse 14 through 15. But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. Yeah, you live your whole life in pleasure. And this is far from just Cardi B. Cardi B, Nicki Minaj. You had what's her name? Little Kim back in the day. Trina. You know, all these harlots, man. All these video vixens. You hear about how this famous rapper or this athlete or this actor dating this same woman that done been with this athlete, this singer, this entertainer. They all get recycled. And what's crazy is that you will see it on TV. Oh man, she with her like fifth dude in like 3 or 4 years. That's just what you see on fucking TV. Now imagine these women who ain't even got that status in these streets. Oh man. You understand what I'm saying? That's crazy. Verse 14. I would therefore that the younger women marry, bear children, guide the house, give none occasion to the adversary to speak reproachfully. For some have already turned aside after Satan. It's too late. You've already went out and done that. Now, granted, you have it in the scripture where a harlot repented. But come on, man. How many of these women you really think gonna repent? Because the lifestyle that they live in, they can't give it up, turn to the Lord. And these men out here too, slinging dope and doing all other kind of mischievous things, man. Because you can't serve God and mammon. Man, so Eve loses big in Babylon, and the jig is up. Like you're not desirable like that anymore. If it wasn't for the natural instinct of a man to want to have sex with a woman, why else would men even want to even deal with y'all Western women? I'm talking about the Western women in Babylon. In Babylon. Side note, it was just very, very, very pretty East Indian, Elamite girl that, you know, she was at my job and she was purchasing something. And I was talking to her and everything and asked her where she was from. She said she was from India. And I asked her, have you been there lately? She said, no, but I did go when my sister got married. I said, oh, that's cool. I said, what about you? You want to get married? She was like, oh, no time soon. I said, what? And she was like, yeah, I still want to, you know, have fun and stuff like that, whatever. I said, listen here. I said, you're a very young girl. You're very pretty. I said, men are going to try and have sex with you. I said, if you're going to deal with somebody, make sure it's somebody that wants to build with you and have a family. I said, how long you going to wait till you have a kid? She said 25 till she get married. I was like, all right, whatever, you know. I said, well, you take care of yourself. She was like, that was very kind of you. Thank you so much. She was just blushing her ass off. Well, the point of the matter is she was very feminine, very soft, very pretty. Even though she's an Edomite, East Indian, you could tell by the way she was raised. Now, I ain't no telling what she may do when she out here in these streets. But the point of the matter is, just the softness, the timid nature of her was tantalizing, you know. Anyway, let's get back to it. Sirach chapter 9, verse 3 and verse 6 through 8. I'm gonna close. I'm not gonna make this long. Meet not with the harlot, lest thou fall into her snares. And lo and behold, Cardi B was a stripper. And she used to drug men and rob them. That's the type of woman, man, that's the woman you do not bring home to your mother. You know? Verse 6. Give not thy soul unto harlots, that thou lose thine inheritance. Wow. Don't you see that today? Man, a man worked from the time he's like 18 all the way up to 40. We talking about like working 10, 12-hour days, 6 days a week, busting his ass to build an empire, to make money that he can give off to his lineage, generational wealth. And a harlot comes along because he thinking with the head between his legs rather than the one that's on the shoulders. She gets, if not half, everything. The Lord already said it in the scriptures, man. Man, you got to be careful with the harlots and viruses and parasites. Verse 7. Look not round about thee in the streets of the city, neither wander thou in the solitary place thereof. That's what happened to those men that was with Cardi B, right? Turn away thine eye from a beautiful woman, and look not upon another's beauty. For many have been deceived by the beauty of a woman, for herewith love is kindled as a fire. So now the situation is, I guess Offset doing this thing. She's crying. She's woo-de-woo. And all these women bigging her head up. Man, listen here. The jig is up. It's over, man. Like Jeezy used to be the snowman, now he's refined himself. So he wanted to marry Jenny Ma. All of a sudden, now they broken up, and now it's like, come on, man. You gotta look at the Carfax of these women. Jenny Ma was married to an Edomite man. He wanted kids. She didn't want kids, so they broke up, and he got with somebody else and had kids. Then all of a sudden, she get with Jeezy, has a kid. I think it's a daughter. Has a daughter, and now they breaking up. Like, bro, you didn't see her track record before? Why all of a sudden this older, and I do mean old with a big old LD, older woman all of a sudden want to have kids? She trying to secure the freaking bag. How many more dummies out here are gonna give her another run at it? Well, my guy, you did. But anyhow, with that being said, pray y'all's edify, fed, stay in the spirit, don't fear it, just endure it. Ask for forgiveness, pray without ceasing, stay humble, remain diligent, promise YAHAWAH, go for the ball. Shalom.